time to do the dressing room, which is the one I've been dreading the most. Actually, this tied with the storage unit and like the storage cupboards and unit and the bedroom are the worst ones. So the bathrooms and the kitchen and the living room, easy compared to this. But this one is going to be the most satisfying when it's done and the most stressful to do, because it's going to mean there's just stuff everywhere. I think my plan of action is going to be to just anything that comes out of the wardrobes put into the hallway, make the hallway like a bit of a zone for sorting, and then I can kind of do it a little bit easier, because I'm really worried about just having so much all over the floor that I can't quite do what I need to do. Wish me luck, because this is going to take quite a while. This one is going to be one of the longest by quite a bit, I think. Also, we have the issue of this needs some handles. This is something James needs to do because I can't do it. But I did buy different handles because these ones I got on Etsy and they're no longer available. They came from a Ukrainian seller. So I did buy different ones which look like this, so slightly different. They're more of like a pulley handle rather than like a grippy handle, but I'm going to keep hold of those ones because I think they'll be handy potentially in the future. I need to stop procrastinating, I need to get on with it. All the handles have been stored in the bottom of there for quite a while now, so I need to start putting them on at some point. I'm thinking my first point of call is going to be getting all of this out, put it in a pile on the floor, and then go through it, see what needs a wash, see what needs to go and what can be put into a box at the top, because stuff like this where it's like very much festive party vibes, I'm going to put into one of the boxes up the top and vacuum pack it, because then for one I can fit more in, and for two it means it's out of the wardrobe and out of sight, and then I can use this for seasonal stuff that makes sense rather than just having absolutely everything out all the time. So this is all just going to get put on the floor. We're going to sort it in a minute. Okay, I'm going to tackle this. This is actually just sweatpants sets, so like hoodies with matching joggers on here. So I'm going to take off anything that's not a matching set. That can go somewhere else, and then all of the matching stuff is going to go onto there because it's kind of just dotted everywhere. Like I've got this New Balance set that's new and it needs to go on there. I've got like other sets and stuff, so I think if I just get that sorted and organised, and then at least that's all of my matching sets in one place, because it really annoys me when I can't see them and they're just like dotted around everywhere. We're going to do bit by bit because I'm going to get so overwhelmed if I pull everything out at once. So I'm going to sort the pile on the floor to go back in here, and this was like dresses, play suits and matching sets, so like shirt and short sets and stuff, as well as party stuff. But the party stuff is going to go up the top in a box because I just don't need things like this right now, so it's just going to go up the top in a box, and I'm going to sort out anything that I don't want anymore, because some of this I know I don't fit into, or it's like ripped or whatever, so it just needs to go. And I need to stop being a hoarder, so I'm gonna sort the pile. I'm not going to seal it just yet because I know for a fact that this is not full. I know there's more, so I'm going to leave it open. I probably should have done the same with the other one, but we'll cross that bridge in a minute. I'm trying to decide whether it makes sense to have this side as being all of my jumpers. Actually no, because in the other cupboard I've got, so basically this cupboard, the way it's laid out, as you can see, so I've got the drawers, I've got the trouser hanger, and then I've got the rail. That one on the other end is exactly the same layout, It's basically just got shelves instead of the like drawer bits. So that ends up being a lot of my like jumpers, because the jumpers are folded in there, that kind of stuff. So I don't know whether to leave that in there, because that's got all my smart trousers at the bottom instead of my... I'm very confused with what to do here, because like I know the drawers need rearranging. I think I need to take 5 minutes and work out where I want things to go for convenience, and then I can rearrange, because the middle one is basically, I don't know if you can see both sides. Oh, you might be able to. This one I got the most recently. So this is long for coats and like long jumpers and stuff, and like long dresses. And I've got my 2 boxes which are like sunglasses and random stuff. And then this is all like underwear, socks, gym stuff, etc. But I'm not sure whether to move like my underwear and socks and things, like my underwear and my gym stuff to there, and then have that bit as like clothes. I'm not sure. I don't know what to do. Right, I've had a sort session with James and worked out how best works for me to use this wardrobe. So I'm going to talk you through it, and then we're kind of not starting again, but it's going to be a different kind of process. So like I've sorted one bit, but I should have thought this through. Anyway, so this is what the solution is going to be. So I've got 3 wardrobes, right? So this one is currently jumpers, shirts, tops, jumpers, and then smarter trousers. The middle one I've already explained to you, so the side drawers are going to change. That one has my jeans, random tops and like bottoms and stuff, and then it had like sets and sweatpants and things. So what we're going to do is, this is going to be jumpers, the sweatpants and sweatshirts thing, and then like spare sweatshirts and hoodies. Down here is going to stay jumpers, and then I'm going to put the jeans in here. So this is more of like a casual cozy one. And then over here, that's going to be underwear and gym clothes. This little trouser thingy that's behind here is going to be the smart trousers, and then up here is going to be dresses, tops, shirts, etc. So like my actual clothing. And then in the middle one, the drawers are going to be like my tops, my shorts, my skirts, etc. in that bit. And then the bottom 2 are going to be overflow of the sweatshirts and stuff that don't have any matching, which I kind of think makes sense. And that's what I'm going to go with. If when I do it, it doesn't make sense as a solution when I'm actually using the wardrobe, then we can reassess it another day. But for now, I think that makes a lot of sense, and we're going to go with it. And then what I've done is I've just put everything that came out of that wardrobe into a pile here, along with the like party wear and summer vacuum bags, which aren't fully full yet, so they're going to stay open on the floor just to like keep adding to, because I know there's like random tops and stuff. And then yeah, we're going to basically start sorting this out, so like pull all of these bits out, organise it, and then that top rail is just going to get swapped over, and then we'll start from scratch again. This kind of thing gets chucked right at the end because it's still knitwear, but I don't think it's going to be seen if I put it in like with all the grey stuff. I feel like it just gets a bit lost, so I put these kind of bits at the end, and then you can still see that it's knitwear, but it's just kind of in a different section. Perfect, so that's that done. I'm going to put all the other clothes just into that other wardrobe for now, just so I can sort this out without having clothes absolutely everywhere. Kind of need to sort this little bit out because it's got a bit of a mess. A little hack, I keep my Christmas jumpers tucked at the back of this because it means that they're kept away, they're not taking up any excess space, and you can't see them, which I think is pretty genius of me, to be honest. lighting reasons, I have to keep closing these because as soon as I open them, the room gets really dark. It's really annoying. I've gone through all of my jeans and cleared out the ones that don't fit or I don't like the style of them on me. So I am a bit in love with the Levi wedgie jeans, and you can't get hold of them very easily anymore. Like, they're completely discontinued. So these are 3 of those. So I've got light blue, white and black. They don't fit me at the moment. These are a 25 waist. I think at the moment I'm like a 27-ish. Because of my reverse diet, etc. So I'm going to hold on to them, but I'm going to take them out the wardrobe because I want to keep them for when I'm like snatched again, but I don't want to open my wardrobe all the time and see jeans that don't fit because it just makes me annoyed and it makes me sad. So I've took them out. They're going to stay in my life, just not in full view, and the other jeans that I am keeping, which is this pile, are going back in. Now it might look like a lot of jeans, but they're all different styles of jeans. So I've got some light blue skinnies, I've got like straight leg but really long ones, I've got a straight leg crop, I've got cream, I've got white, I've got dark blue, I've got like faded black. Yes, there's quite a lot of colour variation and style variation, which I think is totally okay. Jeans are a staple and they last so long in your wardrobe. Like these Zara ones I've had for absolutely ages now and I love them, but they're cropped, and at the moment I'm having a bit of a love-hate with cropped. I like them, but I prefer wearing like longer leg, so I'm basically not wearing them as much as I used to wear them, but I do still wear them. Then I've got like these bad boys from Primark, so I'm just going to pop them back in this side and sort them out by colour. So I'm going to put the creamy ones at the front, the blue in the middle, and then the black on this side. If you ever want wardrobe solutions that make so much sense and you didn't know you needed, I highly recommend the Pax trouser pull-out drawers. They are such a good idea and honestly make it so easy to go through your trousers, and it means that they don't get all annoyingly creased as well because they're just hung. I keep all of mine in here, and to be honest I'm going to get James to get a similar wardrobe too soon because it just makes so much sense and it's so handy. Our first wardrobe is done, and I've also managed to film it for TikTok too, so love that for me. Okay, it makes sense to go back to this wardrobe and then we'll do the middle, just because everything is currently all over the floor, like trousers and stuff. So we're going to do this side. I'm going to start with the bottom, putting the trousers away, then we're going to tackle the drawers, and then I'll do this because there's just trousers everywhere. Weirdly, by doing this new layout and putting the Christmas stuff and the summer stuff into vacuum bags, it's given me so much space, so all of my clothes are going to be a little bit more spaced out, which means they'll get less creased, which is perfect because that's exactly what we need. I don't want it all to be squashed up and creased and everything anymore. But that's the one good thing about having a Pax, is I can just take all of these drawers out and then I don't need to like actually take everything out of the drawers, you know, like I can just pull the drawer out. And I also like that, I mean, I'm obviously not sponsored by IKEA, let's be honest, but I like that I can change the configuration of these whenever I want. So like if I decided to get these as like solid wooden drawers instead, I can do that. I just went for the mesh baskets because they were cheaper, and honestly no one sees inside my wardrobe so it doesn't bother me, but I can kind of change configurations as and when I need to, which is great. We're going to start at the bottom with my gym drawer, which is going to be fun because it's so full of stuff. Like I've got random seat covers and stuff. I need to find a home for things like this because I've got loads of random like accessories that go with the gym, but I don't have anywhere to put them, so I need to think of that. But I'm going to get all of these out and then put them all back in again, which I know sounds a bit excessive, but I just feel like that's an easier way to navigate this situation, you know, like just get them all out and put them all back in. I know this is a great angle, I'm really sorry, I have nowhere else to put you. What do I want to keep? These shorts are cute, these can stay. Okay, let's go for the bits that I know I'm going to definitely be keeping first. So the Jilly Hicks shorts are definitely staying. I like these, but I don't wear them that much, but I might hold on to them for now because I don't wear shorts typically at the moment because I'm just cold. So I'm going to hold on to them, I think, for now. I love these. These are like Lululemon booty shorts. They're the 3-inch, I think they're called. But I got these on Vinted for quite an inexpensive price. I think they were like £15 or something. I actually bought them for wearing when we're away this summer, so I can wear them on like different like holidays, because I like training in shorts when I'm on holiday. I've also got my little unitard, which I think might as well stay in the drawer. I can just put it at the back so that I have that and my long one together. this might seem like an excessive amount of gym stuff, but when you think about the fact I go every single day and every single day I have to wear a different gym thing, it's not that much. Like, I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, I've got 10 bras. So that's realistically every day for that's like 2 weeks of training, and then I wash my stuff because I don't like washing clothes unless I've got a full load. So it's actually not that bad. And most of it came from Vinted, or I've owned it for years. So that's good too. I'm gonna keep my oversized gym t-shirts out of those drawers for now. So like just big t-shirts that I wear to the gym, because I think I can find a better solution for them. And I have t-shirts in a few random places, so I feel like I need to collate them all together. But what I was gonna do was, in this wardrobe where I've got all the tops hung up, I was actually going to hang a lot of my t-shirts because they're all shoved in drawers, and if they're like big oversized graphic ones and stuff, I can't see them. So I thought it might make sense to just like hang them on the end of this, basically. Too Vinted. Just sorted those drawers out, and it took me quite a while, but they're pretty organised now, and I just got rid of like knickers and stuff that are old, because I think everyone should clear out their pant drawer every now and then. Like, I swear that is the one drawer that I never ever clear out, and it feels so good to know now that I can open it and it's all nice pants in there. I need to tackle this situation before I start adding and removing and all that kind of stuff, so I guess I better start from the beginning, really. I've already sorted this side out because that's all the bits from the other thing, so that's all staying. I just need to go through this side, and then everything that is staying in the wardrobe can just get hung back up in like a nicer way. Hung a few of the t-shirts up, and now I don't really know what to do with the rest of them. In my head, I'm thinking the best solution is have like my plain black and white and like, you know, the basic plain t-shirts, have those in a drawer with like this kind of thing, you know, where it's like smaller t-shirts that you can't really hang up, like the tighter ones and stuff. Have those all in one drawer together, and then have the other drawer as like, there's basically 3 top drawers. There's one that's like roll necks and like knitted, like tighter jumpers and stuff, and like long sleeves. There's one that's t-shirts that are like just basic t-shirts, and then there's one here that's like all of my, how do I explain it, so like random tops, so tops that don't really have like a category kind of. I need to try and work out how they best go, but I don't know how that's gonna, I don't know. Shorts and skirts, and then I've got 2 more drawers in here, and we are done with those drawers, so I'm going to try and do it quick time. This is where it gets a bit tricky, because some of these are super like summer appropriate, like this for example. So I'm going to keep ones like, I'm going to keep the denim shorts and stuff in here because otherwise it will be literally empty, but I'm going to try and get out some of the like really summery ones, like the knitted ones and that kind of thing, like the linen shorts, because they really are just not a vibe for right now. These I love. I got these on ASOS, I think it was like March last year, because I got them before I went to LA, and they're just like grey striped pyjama shorts, and they are so cute with a little white t-shirt and a shirt or something on. These I'm torn, so this is like a shorts skirt vibe, so from the front it's like wrap over, and I really like this and I like how it looks on, but I just feel like I haven't really worn it in a while. But I think when it gets a little bit warmer again, this with like an oversized jumper and some docks would look really cute. I did this before on a video, and I was like talking through what I want to keep and what I want to get rid of, and I was actually shook by the amount of people that were like, can you just get rid of it because I want to buy it? And I was like, the audacity to tell me to get rid of it purely because you want to buy it. Absolutely not. Like, I'm keeping it if I like it, guys. I only ever sell what doesn't fit me or doesn't have a purpose in my wardrobe anymore. So like, if it's something that, you know, sometimes you get things and you try them on and you love the idea of them, but then when it comes around to like actually wearing it, it just never seems to come out the wardrobe. Like, I've got a few things that I've got rid of recently which I love and I have kept in my wardrobe for ages because I just love it so much, but it was just never being worn, because as soon as I'd put it on I would be like, oh, I don't really feel comfortable in this, and I'd change. So I just went through and was like, right, you're leaving if you haven't been worn recently, because I can't keep hold of things just because I like the look of them if they're never going to get worn. And I could just be giving it to someone who is actually going to wear it and get a bit more life out of it, you know? The wardrobes are decluttered. I've put everything back up the top, and I did off camera because it was chaos, and basically it got really dark and the camera I thought was filming, it wasn't, but I did do the cupboard, so I just like swapped over my blazers and my coats so they're a bit easier to access. So I'm going to sort those when I sort the bedroom out in a couple of days time. But this room is now done, which makes me so happy. It's so much nicer and tidier. The only thing that does need doing is a giant pile of washing from pulling things out of the cupboard. So I'm going to quickly put some stuff in the wash, and then I'll give you a little tour of the room and show you like what everything looks like now. So this is now what you see when you walk in. So much tidier, and I actually prefer this layout. I did this recently, so the desk used to be in that corner and the mirror used to be here, but I think this just looks so much nicer as a room because the mirror kind of draws the wardrobes in a little bit, makes it feel a bit more cozy, and I find working here a lot easier. I didn't like having my back to the door, so that's why that's there. I'll leave this desk linked, but I did buy it discontinued. It's from Habitat, and I think they still had it in white, but I quite liked it in the brown. Chair is Amazon, I'll link that as well, and this is also Amazon, this throw. I'll link everything in this room. But yeah, so mirrors over there. These wardrobes, like I said, are sorted. I don't tend to go in these as much, which is why the mirror's propped up here. So my coats are in that bottom one, blazers are up the top, that's just random stuff, and that's my shoes, which need sorting. But this mirror really easily just moves to be flat on that wall, so if I do need to get in, it takes seconds to change it. Obviously wash basket. And then the wardrobes here are completely done, which is fab. All of the things up here are full. So the end one just has, I think, random beauty bits in it that I need to go through. And then the others are like the party wear and clothes that I got out and did the vacuum bags. This one is scarves and stuff, and that one is other summer bits. So all the bits that I have a little bit more seasonally, but easy to access if I need them. And then in here, you've kind of already seen these, but I'll give you a little rundown of each wardrobe. So this one is my jumpers, my sweatpants, my hoodies, etc. So this is all the matching sets, followed by like sweatshirts and knitwear and everything. And then down here we've got my jeans and folded jumpers. So these are, to be honest, my most worn ones, and just they look aesthetic. You kind of need to clear these out a little bit more because there is a lot of jumpers. The middle one still doesn't have any handles, that's a task for another day, but this is what this looks like now. I still need to go through these two boxes, but I thought they'd be fine. I can put those off for another day. I've got all my long coats and my kind of wintry dresses hung here, so like my long cardigan and stuff. And then at the bottom I do have jewellery which still needs sorting, so we're going to ignore that. And at the bottom is my heels, so they're all in that little box, just makes it easier to access. And I also don't need them as often, so I like them being tucked away. This side is like overflow sweatpants and sweatshorts, hoodies and stuff in there. And then I've got my shorts, my skirts, my long sleeve tops. This is like all of the really random tops, so like bodysuits, vests, like going out tops and stuff. And then up the top is just plain tops. I know it seems like a lot, but I am a very plain person when it comes to clothes. So I have like plain black t-shirts, but in a few different styles, so that I can kind of mix and match depending on what I want to wear. So this has been collected over many years, and it's all things that I do wear quite often. So none of this is stuff that I've like never worn. It's all things that I have worn a lot. And then lastly, we have this wardrobe, which is the darkest, which is really annoying. But this has got all of my like cargo trousers, tailored trousers, leather trousers, basically anything that's not jeans is here. This is like pants and socks. Socks I need to go through. I know it's overflowing. That's just an experience of a sock drawer. It was really tidy and then they came out the wash. And then the bottom two is my gym stuff. And then up here, I've just got my dresses, matching sets, so like shirts and shorts that go together on these hangers. Then I've got my shirts, my t-shirts and tops that needed hangers, so like this kind of thing, for example, and t-shirts that are like oversized ones that I just wanted to hang, basically. So yeah, that's my wardrobes. So yeah, that's my wardrobes. I am very chuffed. I've only got ready to go to the gym this morning, and that's literally the only place I've been. So I So I haven't fully used them, but I did find that getting a hoodie out this morning and my gym stuff was so much more satisfying because it's clean and tidy. And just being in this room in general when it's this tidy is so nice. I don't have to move loads of stuff around to do anything. Everything is really easy to grab. It's really easy to put away again. When it comes to doing my washing, I don't have to like worry about where I'm going to be shoving things. I can just put things away nicely. So very, very chuffed with this one. Hopefully you like this video. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe for more from me, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to be told every time I upload. And yeah, I'll see you in my next decluttering. Bye guys.